Just because I came up with them, I do have 3 different fake sponsors.
We do need to preface at this. These are fake sponsors.
These are not real
Take it
sponsors. Razcar RC Footwear. Enjoy the thrills that only vintage radio control delivers with RC shoes that race you down the block in style. Disclaimer, emergency tongue bags and feet belts not included. Mop & More's new radioactive glow formula. Clean your bathroom and make it shine like a thermonuclear hellhole. And finally, Cottonade's First Aid Medicinal Socks. Quit crying, put a sock in it.
Those are fucking great.
I just got a great idea. Say, Chuck.
We'll see if that helps.
Where can I get some dice?
Fuck you, that's where. Jake, where can Chris get some dice?
Well, I would honestly recommend LibrisArcana.com. They have a dice subscription service. They specialize with the Infinity D4 die, which is quite neat.
They may be sold out of that.
They may be sold out of that.
That is a
but
thing
they do have another...
That is how neat it is.
Yeah.
They do have dice.
They do have dice. Lots of dice. In
Lots
fact,
of
they
dice.
have a dice subscription service.
Tell me more.
Well, if you're not satisfied with the dice you have, like I consistently am, you can get some dice that might actually work for you once in a while by going to LibrisArcana.com.
And using discount code KOBOLD.
Save yourself
The
some money.
kobold or
Yeah, that'll
kobolds?
actually get you 20%
No
off
S.
of the first month of your
No S.
subscription.
Kobold.
So,
If you look directly underneath Chris, let's go around the table, introduce yourself, but don't you dare fucking say your government name. You.
Hi, I'm Thavik.
Jesus.
we're fucked.
Man.
I need that speed
Sorry,
reading
I'm
lesson.
stuck on what you just said.
What did I say?
I just realized how heavy the truth of that statement is.
The fuck?
That's my government name.
Yeah, but your parents are the ones who gave it to you, so it's not just your government name.
Alright.
Sounds like a bootlicker to me.
It's not like my social security
Yes.
number.
I'm Kendall Silverdrake. The second best type of dragon that there is, a silver dragonborn.
I'm Vance Gelthand, the human bard. Do some bardy stuff.
Casmos, the space elf.
That's
Paladin.
Human?
accurate now?
Yeah. Asverth, son of Ingrid, sword of heaven, servant of the god of the sun and the moon.
What's
Ra?
that god's name?
Foltus.
The one true God.
Yes.
That was a mouthful.
You're a friggin' mouthful.
What your mom said.
Damn right I am.
Damn it. This backfired.
I'm Leo Greyfire. I kill people and it's fun.
Alright, so once again,
He's not wrong.
we now know the names that we're referring to each other all night
And
long.
he's missing half his face.
Alright, so last time we left off, you guys were delving down to deal with the Red Eye after he had undead flood the city and place it under siege.
What a dick.
That Red Eye's an asshole.
Yeah.
Gonna put a boot in his brown eye.
That's fair.
You get a red eye.
So you guys,
Too long.
you traversed through the first level of the Cuniculum, heading down to his lair. Asverth was turned into Chicken Asverth for a while.
It was fun and exciting.
It was very fun.
I was no less of a cock.
Ah. This is true.
Anyway,
I don't know where you go after that.
you finished that level. You headed down to the next level,
we did finish
where
that level.
Kendall got blown the fuck up. You did.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Almost.
He almost died.
I got blown up
last
in
session.
an explosion contained within a sphere only slightly larger than myself.
Yep.
Yep. And then we used it to create effect on the spider.
You did. Yes, yes.
And Drider.
A Drider. Yes, you did.
And he was not as tanky as me. He died.
He did.
You got real bad.
Real bad.
Died all the way, in fact.
So that's where it left us off. Now, There's a few rooms left on the second level, but essentially you guys have cleared it. I don't fucking feel like picking up here. I want kind of a little fresh start. So what we're going to do is we're going to presume that you guys finished up the second level, and you guys move into...
Chuck just really wants to get us to that TPK.
I really do. I'm pushing for it tonight. You guys descend the stairs, and you guys would know these as the stairs that, you two, Casmos and Leo,
And me.
and Thavik, I keep forgetting you haven't died yet.
Not yet. I keep trying.
Despite best
And you
efforts.
keep trying, but...
You guys would remember these as the stairs that Lord Var and Corby essentially surfed down using a ring of featherfall. And then were promptly greeted by a zombie at the base of the stairs that tried to grab Lord Var.
Yeah.
You guys descend the stairs and you find yourself in the same room it was before. Much like the other rooms, it's pitch black and lighting down here. This floor has a
I
real...
think that's how it was when we first got here.
It is not how it was when you first got
It
here.
wasn't dark down here?
No.
Okay, not yet.
There was lighting throughout. It looks like that lighting has been destroyed.
Okay.
There used to be
I
lights
thought I
down here.
remembered
they're
us
not anymore.
constantly putting a light out.
No.
This trip through.
Oh, you're talking about last trip.
Yeah, your
Okay.
last trip.
There were little
through this.
can light, like LED can lights in the ceiling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Electrical wires
Say,
nailed to the
if
ice.
you guys get the opportunity to scoot just a little tiny bit this way. Just a little bit. It's mostly Tyler who's not quite in frame.
Huh.
He's right at the edge of the back.
He's riding the edge.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Anyway, so there's a heavy stench of death in the air. Like, it's foul and disgusting. There's blood and visceral and parts just littering the floor everywhere. But it's not, it's not littered with it. Like, you can still walk easily. It's not like you're wading through bits at this point.
Just some nice atmosphere.
Just atmosphere, really. I'm just setting the tone with this shit.
This is
It
everything
doesn't
I
mean
was really
anything.
looking for.
It's not going to come up on the test.
This seems like a really nice place, guys.
Is any of that blood Lord Var's blood?
No, not in this room.
We're not at that room yet.
He died in another room. You see in this small room that there's a door on the,
Surface.
for description-wise, a door on the east wall.
We called it the bitch.
Is that the only exit?
What's that?
Big bitch.
Is that the only exit?
It's the only door. There's
Yeah.
the stairs that came down, and then there's the door on the east wall. It's a heavy wood, iron-banded door.
Closed.
Closed.
Assassin, go try to open it.
Alright. I don't want to identify as that. But
Okay.
Hey.
Assassin.
I was perceptifying the door.
Okay. What'd you roll?
Nothing weird about it. 30.
Oh, shit. You put your ear to the door, and you hear an AT&T chime.
Oh shit.
This room's rigged.
Time travelers!
You put your ear to the door, and you give a little listen. You check under the crack along the bottom of the door, see if you see any light. You don't hear or see anything.
How
Let me throw out a
unprofessional!
perception check.
I'm
Does it
ashamed.
seem like the door's locked or anything? Or does it...
You give the door the ring on it a little jiggle, and it moves freely, so it's not locked.
Okay. Is it open?
It pulls towards you to open.
Okay.
Now on this map, I just like having a space between rooms, so there's a door on each side of the little hallway. Just presume those hallways just butt up.
You have to move into the top right of the map to get to where.
Do you open that door?
Yeah. I'll make sure we don't doing the same strat of keeping all our lights out while we're
Okay.
checking doors.
So you crack the door open.
Mhm.
So you open up this door, and you see a long room. You see immediately to the right, so this would be on the south wall, you see another door setting there. Casmos, Leo, and Thavik, you've been in this room before, so you would know that there is a
Door to the evildoer.
hidden door at the far end of the room that went to a dead end.
Didn't find anything behind the hidden door.
Is this the room where I saw the creepy boy in the ceiling?
There was a
No, that's
pedestal
another
down
room
there,
further
and I
on.
don't remember what was on the pedestal anymore. I think there was a useful item in it.
It was a little like onyx black stone, and I don't know if you guys ever investigated what it does.
It's probably on the list of things that we grabbed that I forget about.
I know I have my laser pointer. I don't think it was there, was it?
It was the laser pointer.
was the
That's
laser
what it
pointer.
was.
Okay.
Okay.
We call it the laser pointer. I
What's
have
it-
it.
What's it do?
It shoots like a fairly intense laser that could burn through things. Or deal a small amount of damage.
Cool.
I think it has like 1 D3 uses a day or something like that.
Something like that.
Oh, okay.
It's not a very effective weapon, but
So there's 2 doors in the bottom.
it's been
south.
used to cut a couple ropes.
On the south wall, there's 2 doors. One towards the west and one towards the east.
I don't remember the map as well as I should, so
Luckily, Casmos
drew it.
did a good job of keeping record. So you would know that the path moving forward is
Down and to the left.
east or west.
We'll go down and then...
Oh, okay. You're talking about moving through different doors.
yeah.
The door that you would need to move through to move deeper into the dungeon, Casmos would be able to recall. It's the door on the south wall on the western portion.
He says you should go through that other door.
Alright. I'll check it out. 18 perception.
Okay. You move up to this door. And once again, in this room, it's kind of the same thing. There's blood and there's visceral all over the place. It fucking reeks. Pitch black. I
Should have
mean,
farted again.
humid as shit in here. You could, quote everyone's grandfather, you could cut the humidity with a knife. And
He did like knives.
he fucking loved knives.
And cutting humidity.
And cutting not only humidity, but also humanity.
Well,
He went to
You can
jail.
cut the humanity with a knife.
He went to jail for assault a few times.
Grandpa, I don't think you should be telling me this story.
Grandpa Joker, that's weird.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Also, that meme you sent me was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
sometimes, and by sometimes I mean all the time. People don't like that.
So you put your ear to the door to the west.
Last time there was the zombies in this room. I just thought about a complication.
What's that?
Well, I have problems with my shadow buddies killing zombies.
You don't know.
Wait, what?
Is the creatures that he pulls out of his eye.
Mm.
Will they want to kill zombies if zombies don't have souls
Souls.
attached to them?
Oh, because that's what they need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you put your ear up to the door, you give a listen, peek under the door, you give a little sniff.
Smells just as much like butts as this side does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yep. If I'm not noticing anything out of the ordinary, be pumping through.
Okay. I'm going to presume at this point that you're going to make those checks.
I get a 1 plus 13.
I'm not even going to. We're at a point.
Just talk it out.
We're just going to talk it out. And even to that. So you move into this room south of here, and there's a door to the east and a door to the west. You guys have you've been through the west door and you've been through the east door. I believe that the east door,
It leads to another dead end eventually.
well, the east door is the door that you guys took when you went to talk with Odorr the Defile.
I
He
have
had a
written on the
little
piece of paper.
layer down there.
That's true.
Which
He's
one was
still hanging
Odorr?
out down there. We didn't leave him on bad terms, I don't think.
Oh, he was the eye creature, wasn't he?
No.
No, he was the corrupted paladin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
He
that's
was
right.
a paladin forced into service of the Red Eye. So he kind of just protected the level and sent the worthy to the Red Eye.
Boy, I don't know if we actually want to go talk with him or not.
It's up to you. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to continue on, or do you want to go see your old friend Odorr?
Is he attack on sight kind of guy?
We'll find out. Let's go check out.
Oh, he was the headless paladin, wasn't he?
No, he had a head.
He does.
Oh, okay. It's been a while since we've been here.
We could check and see what's up and be prepared to fight.
Alright.
So you guys would move to the door to the west. I'm sorry, the east. You do your checks, you give a listen, you don't get a sign of anything. You guys continue us through. So you move to the door to the east. In that room, there's a door to the south. And you guys, last time you were in this floor, there was zombies walking around everywhere. And you guys definitely are not... There's definitely signs that there were zombies. There were signs that things had been, killed, dismembered. But you don't see anything actually moving down here. It's really kind of eerily quiet. You get to the final door in your path to Odorr, the Defiled's lair. And you do your checks again, and you don't hear it. So you grab the door, and you crack it open, and you see a long room. And the last time, those of you who were here, you remember it was like dimly lit. There was incense burners going. It had, tapestries and carpets all over the walls. Had some furniture, maybe a little table. He let you guys take a long rest here. He let you guys crash the night here to gather your strength. And he was a pretty solid guy to you guys. Like, he definitely helped you out, gave you some advice. I think he's the one who gave you that stone. Or did you get that from someone
I
else?
think the necklace blending in, you mean?
Yeah.
Or
You guys got that in a different room on this
Yeah.
floor. So you peek in, and, because Vance, you're the one doing the peeking. And you definitely... You haven't been here before, but I would imagine these guys would give you kind of a rundown of what it was.
Yeah, I'd be asking, like, what should I be seeing?
Any one of you guys want to explain what he should be saying?
Just your average zombie paladin. Nothing too special. Friendly guy.
Average. Okay.
hopefully that's what's in here.
Yeah.
Nothing that an assassin like you should be worried about.
A reasonably well decorated room for this dungeon.
You're half right.
You're not ready for this?
No.
He's a pretty tall dude. He looked like he was
The other
barely
half.
died before he became a skeleton.
There was only two halves. Assassin and being ready. One's confirmed.
Yeah.
So get in there, assassin.
Get in.
Get in there.
Go, assassin, go.
Unfortunately, there's only two of us he could possibly recognize from the party.
Three of us.
Oh, yeah, you're not counting you, because you're
Oh, that's right.
But I still can't see right now,
Oh.
can I?
So I don't see anything in this room?
Well, I'll get there.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. You open the door and you peek in and you see the remains of those furnishings. Kind of like some of the rooms on the first level. This room has been covered in, demonic markings and runes all over. The furniture in the room has been smashed. The tapestry is slashed. Looks like there maybe was a couple fires set on the carpets. And initially it looked like there was some sort of battle here during.
Oh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Do I see any paladin corpse?
You look and you don't see any forms of living or dead.
Now, previously we didn't have a way to pass through the door in this room.
The door on the west wall was barricaded, and it looks like it still is.
Okay, I wasn't sure. It doesn't have rubbish in front of it.
It doesn't. I just got through the map. I didn't have enough time to fully decorate it like I did on previous levels.
Well, question, do we need a long rest?
I have no idea.
I don't think we do. Oh yeah, people that weren't here, we should have long rested.
Yeah, you guys long rested in
I meant to ask.
previous levels.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
When-
I used my magnificent
first
mansion
floor?
spell.
Oh, I think that a lot of them have long rested since then, but
Oh, I don't know.
We long rested right before we went through to the spider floor.
that's my son. Make sure my guys with that blood.
So you
That's
have
a good
not
thing.
long rested after entering the spider floor.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, are you guys gonna try and hunker down again, or are you ready to move on?
I think we used some healing and some spell slots. That's the only reason I'm asking.
Okay. Or are you guys gonna check anything out in Odorr's
I mean,
lair?
it
You ready
might
to
be
move
nice to search around a little bit and see if we can.
Yeah, I'll try and dig in and
I
get some
use my only
information in
nat 20
there.
for the night.
on? You can roll yourself a. I'll let you take a. What is that? You take a investigation check.
It is a 22 for me.
Okay.
22 for me as well.
You move in, and you start looking around the room. And it's like you guys start noticing that
Yes, that is the Pizzatrons.
it does not seem like there was a battle in here. All of the slashes and all of the cuts on everything while investigating, they all seem to be from just one source. And it looks like someone trashed the place. You don't see any signs of blood or any signs.
Does it look like they tried to make it look like it was a fight, or does it just...
It just, you get the feeling, with his 22 on investigation, you definitely get the feeling that just someone just fucking trashed the place.
Okay.
Someone wielding a large sword trashed the place.
It wasn't me, I swear.
You don't know that.
Probably.
Nah, there's too many runes, you can't write.
True.
Yeah.
You have a good point. I don't speak demonic, so.
Yeah,
This checks out.
that too.
Okay. Anything else?
I mean, except when I'm on the toilet.
That's disappointing. Nothing of value left behind. Or
No,
anything.
there's nothing.
Fine. Alright.
I don't think I need a rest, but if anybody else
I
does,
want
I'll
to
stay up
inspect
and...
that barricade.
Okay. It's just the door has been pretty thoroughly, boarded up.
Okay.
There's even a layer of boards which covers a layer of bricks over the door.
Oh, wow.
They spent...
Was there... Did we ever figure out if there was anything on the other side of that door?
I don't think
map-wise?
you ever went down
There was a cross pathway here, and then I don't know if we found out that connected.
Yeah, you didn't.
Okay.
I think there's probably a room in between the two that we never looked at.
That could be. But yeah, you guys don't know for sure.
I'm not certain. There's a blank space on my map. I assume there's a room there.
Yeah, the dick bear infestation.
Could be.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
That's the
want
only
to go
reason I
there
have boards set up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Slap some bricks in front of that door.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm curious. Now we gotta tear down. We gotta tear down this wall, Gorbachev.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Boy, how
I'm
hard-
leaving this room.
how hard would
Doesn't
it
seem
be
to
to try
anything
and-
in here.
How hard would it be to try and destroy this wall?
I mean, I can do it.
You would have to spend some time at it.
Yeah.
While y'all take
Unless
your
we,
long rest, I'll just break the wall down.
Unless we had I don't know, some sort of spell or something.
Spell of brick wall.
All my spells
Move
work
earth.
on people.
Does anybody have a crowbar?
I don't
Pretty sure I do.
Does somebody have a hammer?
I have a hammer. No, I have a mace.
I mean, that's,
Well, that's
close.
useless.
I was thinking of my cleric.
Or a pick. Didn't somebody have a pick at one point?
I have a crowbar.
Oh yeah, I have a pick.
Yeah.
I'll go into my
You can't
bag of holding
break
and give him
things
my
with a mace,
plus
you
2
need a
war
hammer.
pick.
My stomach agrees.
So anyway, are you guys going to spend the time to try and force through?
I'll spend the time resting while he tries to force his way
Sure, I'll use his plus 2 war pick to try and
Yeah.
force through.
Yeah.
I think
Y'all
we're
can
gonna-
take your long rest. I don't
I think
need
we're
it, I
gonna
don't
take a
think.
long rest.
Okay. It's definitely... You guys take your long rest. He'll work on this. It takes you a couple of hours to work your way through. And it's not like it's difficult. It's not like you're having to...
It's just a lot.
It's just kind of tedious work. You pry all the boards off, and then you kind of have to knock the bricks to break the bordering loose, and then you can just kind of take them off and set them into a pile off to the side. So after several hours of whack as shit labor, you find yourself at a door.
He goes Frank Castle on that wall.
Yeah.
What's through that door? Wait, I'm gonna perceptify. I'm just gonna try and listen at it. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
This door doesn't look to code.
No, it
Probably
really
not.
doesn't.
I think it's against.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and listen at the door and see if I can
Okay.
hear anything.
Roll a
Not a
perception
legal
check.
add-on.
18.
Not
You don't hear anything.
not under permit.
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna open it up then.
You open up, you take a peek. You see another small square room with a door on the west wall.
Is there anything in this room?
No. It's, like I said, the other one's just visceral.
Okay.
So there is supposed to be one rest, correct?
Yeah, you take
yeah,
a long
So
rest.
you're perceptifying that room?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Does my 18 cover that, or do I need to
It does. You're good. You're able to find out. You're confident nothing's in there. You open it up. You don't see anything in there.
So he just had it blocked off so that he could only have one door to guard.
So, what's the plan, guys?
I hope that's allowed us to avoid some guarded rooms, perhaps.
Maybe it did.
That maybe.
Which would only benefit us really one room.
Everyone has 18 temp HP.
18 temp HP.
There you go.
That's right.
I don't.
Forgot about that.
Very useful.
I got all my spell slots back. I used a handful.
Nice. Spell slots are important.
Mm-hmm.
Sure are.
Especially when you need to smite.
Yeah, that's why I used most of mine.
I have a lot of HP now.
Yeah.
Smite.
Alright, guys. You finished your long rest. Are you resting just in the room, or did you bring back your mansion?
Just in the room. I'm
Okay.
not. I'm waiting till we are in some place that doesn't seem as safe.
Hostile territory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over the night, I didn't even make you roll, because nothing came across you guys. Like, this floor seems to be pretty barren at this point.
Which level was the red eye on?
This one.
Oh,
It's on
okay.
a sub-section.
Well, a sub-level of this one, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Then let's carry on.
Yeah, we were being too cautious.
Where are you guys? Which way are you going?
We'll probably continue into the crossroad here,
Okay.
and then up to the big room.
You guys move into the next room. I would presume Vance is going to do his little...
Mm-hmm.
So you can check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't come across anything, man. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything. You don't smell anything out of place.
We never actually went south here.
Can we just
That's
walk through these and use my passive?
I'm okay with that.
What's your passive? Like,
23.
yeah.
Your passive is 23.
Yeah.
Because it's 10 plus his modifier, right?
It's fucking crazy.
That's nuts. Well, in theory, if we wanted to just go arrow on through this, we'd go north.
I mean, we could check it out if we haven't done before.
What do you guys want to do? I mean, I need consensus.
So far, it seems like a lot of this is abandoned, so...
Yeah,
we
and there's
might be
one room
safe.
we've never looked at to the south.
Let's look at that room.
Okay.
It's probably abandoned.
What's the mystery room number south?
Mystery room number
You
south.
open the door to the south, and you see another square room that has doors on the west and the east wall.
Let's go through the east.
Oh. Cool. Sure.
You open the door to the east, and you see another long room with a door on the south wall. The floor is very uneventful at this point.
You said there's another door in here?
On the south wall.
What's through door number south again?
So it's another
It's
small
Farlands.
rectangular room. It would be... You open the door, and there's another rectangular room. Then there's a door on the west wall in that room.
Okay.
And-
See the bottom of the skybox.
Yeah. And essentially, these rooms just connect back around.
Okay.
You would know that in this intersection that you guys started at, the door that would have been if you would have gone west in that intersection is the door. Well, some of you would know is the door that Lord Var got his ass kicked.
Oh, yeah, let's go through that door.
F's in chat for Lord Var.
What's that?
F's in chat for Lord Var.
He didn't deserve it.
The
Nope.
ass kicking?
No, he doesn't deserve the respect. He had that ass kicking coming.
Yeah. All right.
That
What's
was-
the plan, guys?
Yeah.
FU's in
hit,
chat for Lord Bar.
Do we find anything in these south rooms? As we're just walking through.
They're all empty, man.
Okay. Anything
Yeah.
in the north rooms? Let's go to the first north room.
That one to the west of where we first were.
Mhm.
Is that the one where Lord Var died?
Yeah, I want to... Hearing about someone die in that room, I kind of want to make sure that's
Did
the
we
last
bury
one
him?
go
Did we have any
into.
remains to bury? of him?
No.
He picked off the
Yeah.
remains.
Yeah.
Okay, because he got turned into the face creature, didn't he?
He got torn to shreds and
Okay.
then
Wasn't it-
used
wasn't
as
it the
feather
north one room
decorations.
and
And then
one
we
room?
killed the...
Huh?
North one room and west one room for where we're at now?
You want to go north a room and then
Isn't
west
that
room?
where he died?
Yeah, that would be where he died.
Okay.
Is that where you guys want to go?
Might as well. It seems like we're dicking around and wasting time getting our TPK at this point. So
Okay. I won't argue with that. So you guys move up north to the...
I was hoping that we'd just never get there.
And this
I
would
wanna
be
die.
the room. The room you move north to, Leo. This is the room where you saw that weird eye creature setting on the ceiling, just staring
Oh,
off in some direction. And it's also the room where
There were some carrion crawlers.
Are
in
we
here.
up now?
maybe there were some carrion crawlers. I don't remember.
There's a
What
lot of them.
was
We fireballed
Nate's character's name at that point? It was the sorcerer
cleric?
wizard he had.
I don't remember the wizard.
Oh, the hobgoblin?
Yeah, where he learned about spheres and how spheres work. He tried to, because the creature was on the ceiling, and it's like a 10-foot
Oh,
ceiling.
that's right.
And he was pretty close to it. He wanted to cast fireball on it on the ceiling. I'm like, great, roll a dexterity save.
Because he got himself. Yeah.
I'm like, why do I have to roll a dexterity save? Well, spheres.
It's 3-dimensional.
Yeah, and then so he decided that he didn't actually do
So we're the west of where we are right now is where Lord Var.
that. The door to the west is where Lord Lord dies.
So I pop on the little monocle and see if I can see the creature again.
No, you don't. In this room, you don't see any sign of that eye creature.
Still quiet.
What?
Still quiet.
Quiet. Why don't you roll me a perception check?
15.
You put your ear to the door. You don't hear anything.
It's clear.
You go to peek under the door. Do you have dark vision or anything?
He should have my goggles, yeah.
Okay. And the other rooms, you can kind of get down there. You can kind of like peer into the room. This one, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Like nothing. Not as like there's nothing to be seen. It's you see
Nothing.
nothing.
It's the nothing.
It's the nothing.
Oh,
He's
no.
coming for you, Atreyu.
Oh no.
You open that door up?
I'm gonna be popping a little bit and say it's clear. Does the door open? How's the door open? Like towards us?
It's gonna pull towards you. Yeah.
Okay, I'm opening the door, but not. I'm like holding it in front of me as I'm opening it. I'm
Okay.
cracking it open
I'm right behind you.
and
Supposedly
not
he's
looking
joking.
in.
Okay. So you open the door and you hold your hand against it so you can slam it shut immediately if you need to. And you were setting up point for him.
I just right behind him.
Okay. And you look in, you realize the reason why you couldn't see anything in the room is because this room is loaded probably about knee deep with just mutilated bodies.
Oh.
You
you
mean like it
couldn't
used to be?
Like it used to be, just more.
Ooh. Oh.
And you guys, you couldn't see anything because there was just shit right
Piled
there.
up in front of the door.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Delicious.
And you open the door, and it's a good thing you've got your hand on it because it starts like putting pressure on the door,
Okay.
trying to open up.
Did you go around?
There's no around this room.
Does the door actually
Well, there
open?
might be. There might be an around this room.
He opened the door and he looked in.
Technically, we could actually go back down to these rooms that we didn't explore, and I think there's a way around if we want to try and go around.
I mean, I'm really gonna wade through dead bodies.
No.
Yeah. If I have any indication that there's a way to not go through this room, I'm taking that.
It would be back towards that space that we never explored before. Maybe it's worth it that we did.
We could always try and see if the chest still works.
The what?
That's what I was waiting on.
I forgot I had it.
You start loading it up.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, we'd be here for way too long.
You're gonna be there forever.
Quick, we need to go back to town for XP.
So can you see?
Just bump up to level 20 before we have to hit.
Yeah, do I see anything when I look in?
Like,
other
can
than
you see if
bodies?
there's another door in this room?
You would
Well, I mean, there's a door up here.
if you actually look into the
So there's
room.
another door in the room then?
Vance would confirm that there's actually 2 doors in the room.
Yeah, there's one that goes north, which doesn't take us anywhere we need to
The
go.
door to the north is where you found the weird amulet changey thing. And then there's a door on the west wall, which you would know is the path through.
Would it be safe to have some light? Something smells awful, and I'd rather not step in it.
You're
you're
not going to
fine.
be able to not step in it, bud. Sorry.
So is this the direction we need to go?
Well, we can try and come down here because we saw that there was a door that connects this way, and I know there's a door that connects this way, so I assume that this room here exists, and we should be able to come instead of this way. Go
Let's do that.
down and over.
I'm gonna start
because we
trying
can
to push
still
the
get
door.
to here.
Yeah, let's go that way then.
Just shoulder it
They
close.
connect
Yeah.
through either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess what the answer is, this is, you would know through this room is basically the shortest path. But as Casmos pointed out, there's what he believes is another path that's kind of
I
more...
have no problem going to the shortest path. If you want to go around, let's do that.
This room seems too fucky for me.
Okay, you'll go around?
Yep.
Yeah,
Getting that door closed if I can.
I think it's...
Okay. You have to struggle with it. And I would normally
We'll all
make you roll
help.
an athletics check, but you guys
Yeah,
are
just-
all here.
I'll put our shoulders into it.
Yeah.
This sounds like a dangerous room to me.
So
Yep.
you guys head back to the room south of that intersection, and you have a left right there. And initially you went, I'm sorry, you have an east west. Initially you guys went east, and that's where the long room and the path down. At Casmos's
I think we're south now.
discretion, you move towards the west.
Okay.
And you're in another room. There's another door. I'm not going to make you roll a perception because you're going to get it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be aiming to go around through wherever that room led.
Yeah. So you get into this room, and at this point, Casmos, you would be saying go north, and you think there's a path through. Does Leo, Casmos, or Thavik, any of you happen to remember what it was that was in this area before?
2 orcs and an orc priest, supposedly.
Bless you.
Right, there was an orc camp in this area.
Oh, that's right.
You guys helped the Red Eye ambush and murder.
Boy, that should have been our first sign that he was a bad guy.
What do you mean? We knew.
Right, it wasn't... I want you to unroll me that perception check, though, because that's
He
what...
paid us to murder some people. Maybe he was the bad guy all along.
Are we the bad guys?
Down here we are, yeah.
21, 22.
Okay, you put your ear to this door, and you can actually hear movement, some crawling, scraping, a little bit of slurping, maybe. And you hear the occasional, groan.
So something going... And then a little bit of...
It is, give or take, yeah.
I'm gonna let her know there's something pretty unpleasant on the other side of this door. By the sound of it. And, you ready to
I think
deal with it?
I'll take this unpleasant at the moment instead of what could be another flesh monstrosity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll light up my sword and get ready.
Alright.
You go through?
Yep.
Yeah.
You throw the door open. You guys have enough light now that you can see into the room.
Oh, it's a big
shit.
room.
I fucked up.
Yeah, it should be a double-sided room. Double size.
You look into this room expecting to see zombies or something moving around. But you see just bodies scattered all over the place. And you look in and you realize they're all orcs. Maybe you see an orc upper torso separated right above the navel with entrails dangling out. It's got one arm and it's just kind of dragging itself across the floor.
Zombie orcs.
Very clearly not alive. But as the door opened and your light floods in, a handful of these orc undead look at you, and some are groaning. Some actually sound like they're crying out in pain. And there's one lying on its back, just like a head and shoulders down to just below the sternum or the diaphragm area. And it starts calling out, "You speak orc, right?"
I believe so.
Might as well.
Because I think it's one of your
It
favorites.
should be.
It says, ouch.
It says,
Kalima!
He's
Kalima!
Yeah. Yeah, I speak it.
And Leo, you would hear it as it looked towards you. It starts calling out like, "Help! Help me!
I don't think there's any help in him.
I can't feel my body."
Oh, good. There isn't one, so everything's working as it
You
should.
speak orc?
No. Does he translate?
So he says he can't feel his body.
It's like, "Help!" And then at the sound of that speaking, like maybe another orc dismembered bit somewhere else in the room starts crying out for help as well. Like, "Help, I can't find my baby," or something like that. Or
Yeah, I would reiterate to the group, like, some of these guys aren't zombies yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But we probably need to kill them all anyways.
How many like confirmed zombies do I see in the room?
Give me an investigation.
Probably the ones that are looking at us instead of at them.
Okay, that's good. And then I want you to give me a nature check.
How many of them went?
Only 7 on the nature check.
Every orc in this room is moving in some form. And you're like, they're all zombies. And the nature check was to see if you could tell how many of them weren't zombies yet.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not able to tell. Like, some of the wounds seem so horrible and grievous and dismemberment so bad, like, you're really kind of confused by the situation.
Alright.
If anyone else wants to help him,
With nature?
There's
I would
light,
roll a
right?
nature or medicine check.
We have light right now.
Yeah, there's light. You guys could reestablish your light. You turned on your sword. Your sword that you didn't throw into the water.
Yeah.
Well, I threw it away. And then I got it, though.
You got it back.
17.
17. Anyone else helping out?
Is it medicine?
Medicine or nature?
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Well,
gonna
medicine is 7.
I was gonna throw a medicine in there, which is 7.
Nature
also.
was 4.
Okay.
You guys -1 for me.
You guys who did your nature check, you start looking around and you're like,
This is fantastic.
no. They're all undead. Even the ones crying out for help.
Ooh.
Oh,
I look at my...
so some top tier mindfuckery going on.
I get my little monocle on and see if I can see any of the red.
Oh, yeah. I'll look at them with my...
Your eye doesn't really reveal anything.
Okay,
But-
I thought I saw the red eye mark.
Oh, did you
also.
see that before? Okay. Then you would both see the red eye marking on all of them.
To the ones that are speaking, I want to study one of the ones that's speaking, see if it's actually like coming from its mouth or if it's some sort of spell that's making the sound come out. of it.
You do it. Give me an investigation.
That's a good call. Is it like animated in some manner with...
Yeah. You said investigation?
Yeah.
20.
You would... I guess I would have allowed medicine on that too. But you do your investigation check. And it definitely seems like if they've got enough of the internal components to
Like
speak...
their lungs and...
Yeah. The ones that don't aren't... Like, you can tell they're mouthing something, but nothing's coming out.
Okay. So that matches up.
Yeah.
Can we get through this room safely, or are there just too many?
You can
Do
get
we
through
need to
safety.
just
Well, they're not even like really up and moving around. They're all on the ground.
It's like somebody came through and
So do any
Cut
of
them
them
all off.
Are any of them capable of walking? Or crawling?
There's a couple of them that are like very feebly crawling.
I go up to one that's crawling
Okay.
and see what it does towards me.
It crawls up to you and it grasps at like your pant leg. This is like the one that just had like the one arm.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of pulls itself up to you and it kind of cranes over so it can look at you. It's like, it calls like, help.
Mm-hmm.
Help us.
Yeah, but these guys ain't trying to eat me.
He did this to us.
Who did this to you?
The red eye. Oh, that's an unhappy baby.
Yeah, she was grumpy when she left, too.
I think I got a feeling the red eye booed on these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Part of me just kind of wants to put them out of their misery.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start going through and poking him in the head.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys Walking Dead this shit.
Start going through and smashing them in the head.
Yeah, I take my dagger and kill the one that's on me.
Okay.
quickly and efficiently.
This just seems
I'm gonna step out of the
merciful
room while they're
at-
doing
at
that.
What's
this
that?
point.
I'm stepping out of the room while they're doing that.
Which direction
Trying
are
not
you?
to vomit.
Okay.
Mhm.
You move back to a room that you've already been through, and you just fucking heave all over the place.
Just need a breath of fresh air.
Need a breath of fresh vomit.
Fresh air made me gag.
Oh, that air's not fresh at all.
Some of us have already seen the same
It's
thing.
fresher,
Oh man,
but that's very relative.
need some
Mess,
Febreze in this shit.
right?
Ye old Febreze.
Ultimate Febreze commercial right here.
Yeah.
Nothing like the smell of dead zombie in the morning.
Which door are we checking out?
Can't even
We'll want to go
Directly
north.
north, I think.
people.
We'll want to go north at this point.
Power of Febreze.
Keep heading straight north until
If we're following our way
The
back to where
power
the red
of
eye
Febreze.
was, then we'll go north.
Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna go then.
Say that again.
Febreze.
Oh, there's two doors.
The north, the northeast.
The northeast is the door that we went. I didn't know there were two doors in this room. I did an Ulu when I
stick-
So you're on the north wall, the door on the west, or the door on the east?
the door on the east. No, sorry, the northwest. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
You move to
The
the door on
northeast is the one that I for some reason didn't have
Okay.
before.
You move to the door to the northwest, and you move into this room after putting all of the orcs.
There were a lot of zombies in here, or no, there was orcs in here last time.
There were, and in the room beyond it, you would know was the room that was flooded with zombies, and the red eye had you open and let the zombies
Mill about.
pour through, mill
Do
about,
their
do their
business.
thing.
I say mill about, but
Do
that's,
the
that's
doodly
the
doos.
default behavior of zombies, no matter what they're
Yeah.
doing.
I will make you roll for the next room. You open the door. You do your perception checks. You open the door. There's nothing there. Moving on north.
There was two more zombies in this room last time,
There were. Now there's none more zombies.
and the next
One more
room is the
zombie.
room I'm most nervous about, because this is the room where we had vacuum packed a whole bunch of champions previously, if I recall correctly.
That would be a correct assumption.
his,
Vacuum pack.
They were
No.
turned into statues, right?
his trophy room of basically
Oh.
heroes he had vanquished, and technically, I believe, still controlled. I think there was still
They're
alive.
still animated, yeah.
Yeah, still animated.
Why don't you go ahead, if you're doing your standard, give me a perception.
So this could be a challenging
30.
room.
You can hear, it's really ever so faint, but like the shift of maybe someone moving around. It's super soft. If you would have rolled much lower, you wouldn't have been able to pick it up. But you can definitely tell there's something moving in this room.
Everybody hold on to your butts.
I'm going to, just because of how faintly I picked that up, I'm going to try and not audibly say that I heard
Grunt.
something, but I'm going to definitely signal to everyone that I think there's something in this room.
Was this another big room?
Yes.
Double length? Okay.
And I did not take note of how many things were in it, unfortunately. I actually didn't have any notes for this room. I just remember this.
They were like,
I'm going to call that everyone.
They were
on,
statues,
They
or-
were on pedestals like statues.
Okay.
They were still technically animated. Sounds like a terrible fate.
I'm going to point at like everyone's light sources and mine to.
I stack up behind you again.
yeah.
You guys kill the lights. You do your getting your breaching procedure.
I'm actually going to stealth this time too.
Do you sound like
20
this?
for stealth.
You quiet.
It's been a long day.
Oh, or do we want to take a break real quick?
I think that's a good idea. Why don't we take a break?
We prepare to breach the door.
As we
To be
prepare
continued.
Yeah. All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
Twitch people will be
We'll be right
back in a
back.
few minutes. YouTube people will be back eventually.
Rainbow Six this shit.
We're a Rainbow Six this shit. All right. Later. We'll catch you here in just a few.